And we're beaming in now, Galexians. Oh, here we are.
Whoa. Wow, welcome. So glad you're here.
We are very excited that you are here with us today, Galexians. We have very special guests
We have
who
special guests.
should be here.
Has she been reformulated?
I don't know. Is she being transported? Oh, look, there she is there. Oh, we better reformulate her now. Instigate reformulation
Instigate
now.
reformulation. Oh, it's working! Ladies and Angelicans? Anglicans? Malachi Graham.
Yay,
oh my God,
bravo.
fresh reformulation.
Thank you for having me on the spaceship.
Welcome.
It's a shock.
It is a bit of a shock, but it's lovely out here. Very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. We only do music.
Okay, a musical spaceship.
Is this your first time in outer space?
It is actually, yeah. I've never been beyond the atmosphere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
Welcome.
excellent. Well,
So glad
yes.
you could make
This
it.
is huge for me.
It can't. You might feel a little lightheaded, but it's okay.
You get used to it.
Just
Yeah.
hold on to the sides.
It's kind of like altitude sickness. Like, don't drink your drinks too quickly. Well, I'd like to welcome my guest, Malachi Graham. She hails from the band, very popular band, Small Million.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honor that she's here today. She's an incredible talent whose work blends music, visual art, and deep storytelling in a very unique way. She has just done this beautiful, amazing video, which we're going to show later, called We Made a Home, and she'll talk about that later. And she's also gearing up for a huge show with Small Million. It's coming up. So I look forward to that. Malachi, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. This is great.
Yeah, and today, Galexians, we are going to be showcasing some music from her album Caretaker, which is a solo work, and it's quite awesome. Very earwormy. It'll stick with you long after this show.
Such good production, like absolutely brilliant. Yeah, who did you work with on that?
Caretaker, actually, a couple of people, but largely my dad in the basement of my childhood home.
Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's the basement of my parents' house was an actual speakeasy in the 1920s. So
No
it's this
kidding.
wood-lined room,
Cool.
and it has this incredible sound. So I just got a bunch of friends together, and we just kind of spent a lot of weekend days recording stuff in the speakeasy. So if it has kind of a warm sound, that's all the
Wow.
drunk ghosts from the 20s.
Right, so you've been
So
steeped in old
professional.
speakeasy your whole life.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you ever find
Amazing.
like weird little cubby holes and
Well, there
things
was an
in there?
escape hatch in the
Cool.
speakeasy out under the front porch. This is in Northeast Portland, and so as a little kid, I was always like sneaking out under the porch and getting away.
Right.
Yeah.
If any of
Sounds
you
really
are not
fun.
from Earth, a speakeasy is an underground bar that they used to have when alcohol was prohibited in the country of America on the planet of Earth.
Ah.
Oh, and we should mention, speaking of planets, that our bass player, the Explorer, is off world, and he is visiting the home world of his, which is Amuland.
Congrats. It's
Hello,
beautiful.
Explorer.
Yes, right?
Hail.
Yeah.
Well, let's start off with some music. We're going to do Strangers, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about
Yeah.
this cover tune.
This is one of my favorite songs by the Kinks. It's called Strangers, and I just think it's so beautiful. I have at this point sung it at several weddings and several funerals, so
Oh.
spans the gamut.
Hopefully we're at a wedding today, Galexians. We love you. So
Let's give it a try.
Let's do it.
Yay.
Why don't you count it off?
Yeah.
Do we have our guitar? There it is.
All right, so okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you going? I don't mind. I've killed my world and I've killed my time. So where do I go? What do I see? I see many people coming after me. So where you going to? I don't mind. If I live too long, I'm afraid I'll die. So I will follow you wherever you go. If your offered hand is still open to me, strangers on this road we are on, and we are not two, we are one. So you've been where I've just come, from the land that brings losers on, and we will share this road we walk, and mind our mouths and beware our talk. Tell peace we find, tell you what I'll do. All the things I have I will share with you, and if I feel tomorrow like I feel today, we'll take what we want and give the rest away. Strangers on this road we are on, and we are not two, we are one. Holy man and holy priest, this love of life makes me weak at my knees. When we get there, make our play, 'cause soon I fear you're gonna carry us away in a promise like you made us believe. For many men there is so much grief, and my mind is proud but it aches with rage. If I live too long, I'm afraid I'll die. Strangers on this road we are on, and we are not two, we are one. Strangers on this road we are on, and we are not two, we are one. I love it with piano. It's so beautiful.
So fun. Thank you.
Wow, that was
amazing.
incredible.
You're so
Yeah,
good at
totally.
singing that.
Ah,
It's better
that
than
song
the
has always
Kinks.
really spoken to me.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I had never heard that song before. So.
oh my
And
God, it sounded so gorgeous.
Right?
It's in
Oh my
5/4. Thank you. I was like, wow, we're doing a cover. 5/4. Awesome. Well, I had a couple questions for you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
I'd love to chat.
do you want to tell us about this video that we're about to see? What was it like making
Yes,
this?
absolutely. Okay, so the next song we're going to play is called "We Made a Home," and sort of as a way to keep myself busy during deep lockdown, I decided that the perfect way to make a music video for the song would be to get a dollhouse and really obsessively make really tiny things and film the entire thing in my living room, decorating it myself, deconstructing it myself, maybe getting into a little bit of pyrotechnics myself. We'll see what happens in that regard. But yes, this entire thing was filmed in my living room at a very small scale. Yeah.
And so is the dollhouse like a replica of the house?
I found a lot of aspects of the dollhouse are actually drawn from my own house. So the rugs in the dollhouse are actually rugs that I have that I took pictures of and printed on velvet paper so that it all looks very much like my art, my wall colors, my little books. For the eagle-eyed viewer, there are tiny self-help books that I have actually read in the dollhouse. Ooh. We have tiny little books on codependency. We have tiny little Rainier beer cans.
I saw those. That was really cool. Yeah.
Tiny cigarettes, tiny American spirits that I had to burn down at a tiny scale. So, it was a very involved and absurd process.
Wow.
But it is absolutely incredible. And not only the detail of the work, but the storytelling of the video and the way it transitions throughout the phases, the bathtub overflowing.
I tell you, plumbing a miniature bathtub is really difficult.
I can't even imagine. So, Galexians, the detail of this video is incredible. And we're going to play it behind us while we're performing, or while they're performing. And but we'll be blocking some of the stuff, so make sure you check the link down below and watch this video in its entirety, because it's really the obsessiveness really paid off.
It's a real capsule of my madness
so
in one little video. So
great.
Thank you so much.
Great. Let's give it a try. We made a home, Malachi Graham, solo, but also me.
Not quite solo.
You're in the basement, packing the last of your things. Not how we thought it would go, what a damn perfect ending. Your shadow will stay long after you go. On the bed, on the house, on my bones. We made a home, we made a home, we made a home, we made a we both shut the blinds from within. Now that you're gone, I can see there's a brightness in everything. And we built a fortress to keep it all out, safe from all but the dark in yourself. We made a home, we made a home, we made a home, we made a home. I'll paint the walls back to white.
played it in the dollhouse before.
You're in the house.
I'm in the house.
You know what's really cool is that my great aunt, who's an artist, a painter, she made a dollhouse, a replica of this house she had in Maine.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, speaking of Maine. And it was so amazing, and I loved her so much. She was a huge influence on me. So it's just
that's
really cool that
amazing.
you
Cool.
have this. I'm like, just like my aunt.
It is something is so soothing about working in miniature. I liked having the music video as an excuse, but I'm like, can I just continue to make dollhouses? It's fun.
Wow. Well, I had a couple other questions for you. I hear that you went through something pretty major with brain surgery. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I in fall 2023, I got really sick with something that took them a long time to figure out what it was, but it turned out it was a really rare blood infection called Lemire syndrome that I got at a routine dental cleaning. I just got really sick after a normal dentist visit, and I ended up in the ICU for a really long time. Don't be afraid of the dentist. Like it's going to be okay. It's very rare.
Not the message.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
But I ended up, needing emergency brain surgery for a brain abscess, and it was like the whole left side of my body. I like lost all my ability to sense where it was in space.
Wow.
Which was really freaky. And they said that it would take me a really long time to get better. And then my dad brought me my guitar in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And somehow, even though I didn't know where my fingers were in space, I could play guitar. I was able to like finger pick even when I couldn't feel my hand. It was like I didn't have a left hand.
Wow.
And it got me better so much faster. Like music was this window into recovery and this window into back into the left side of my body.
Amazing.
It was very, very wild, and I got better really fast, and I actually did the Caretaker release show about a month after brain surgery.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
I had spent so long putting it out. I was like, no, I want to keep the show.
And did you travel anywhere during the brain surgery? Were you?
Ooh, other dimensions?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I briefly went to this. I had a very clear vision of a 1970s couch and a 1970s office furniture. And I was just looking at it from above. And I don't know if that's my brain or I don't know what, but I was definitely right there.
Oh, that's
I was also
amazing.
on fentanyl for a procedure, so that might have also been what was going on.
Wow.
But yeah, incredible
That's
visions.
amazing. Well, speaking of rebirth, we're going to do a Galaxy song called Phoenix right now.
Yes.
Okay. And you can
Right now?
Right now. Let's just do it right now. We can talk about other things after the song. Is that okay?
That sounds great.
Okay, great. So much to talk about. I'm going to stand up too. I can't get that song out of my head though.
All right.
We Made a Home. I love that song so
I know.
much.
Thank you.
Oh, I did want to ask you before we start, did you actually you didn't burn the dollhouse because it's still standing at the end.
I burned a separate set of the basement of the dollhouse. I built the
very
basement
cool.
separately, and I burned that down in my backyard, yeah.
Wow. It's incredible. So thank you for taking such time to create such beautiful art for us.
Thank you.
It was wonderful. So Phoenix. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Inside the mirrored glass, all we knew becomes past. All you once feared dissolves into dust. Inside the shadows grow, the darkness turns to to home. Reflecting deeper takes you to love. Inside the mirrored glass, all we knew becomes past. All you once feared dissolves into dust. Inside the shadows cloak, the darkness turns to hope. Reflecting deeper takes you to love. Inside the mirrored glass, all we knew becomes past. All you once feared dissolves into dust. Inside the shadows glow, the darkness turns to hope. Reflecting deeper takes you to love. Inside the shadows cloak, the darkness turns to hope. Reflecting deeper takes you to love.
So fun.
Very
Yay.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you. That was great.
Yes, what the
Yay.
universe needs more of. Love, love,
Love, love, love, love, love, love.
I love dancing in space with you guys.
Yeah, thank you. That
So
was
fun.
great.
I mean,
Amazing.
it's actually in the middle of the afternoon. It's still light outside. You just can't tell.
Right?
Right.
Because we're in outer space.
In outer
That's
space,
why.
it's always nighttime.
Right.
Well, what's coming up for you? Anything at all?
Small Million is playing at TEDx Portland, which I'm really excited about at the Keller. And that will be available online for viewing on YouTube at some point. So that should
Wow.
be really fun. But
That's
I know
great.
my bandmate really into the laser programming for this show. It's going to be pretty
lots of
laserific.
spectacle. No
Yes.
kidding. Wow.
We love
Very
we
cool.
love a bit of spectacle. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's,
it should be
that's
fun.
really
Are you going to be
great.
wearing leather?
Not leather, but possibly a custom suit. So
Custom
What?
suit.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, right?
Well, we just want to thank you so much for taking the time and coming on our show.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
super fun.
this is so great, so much fun. I just love all the attention to detail you put in this and make it so fun and so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And we want to also encourage people to join our Patreon. We do like special backstage clips of this show and other shows that we've had in the past. Anything you want to say about Patreon, Mr. Scientist?
Patreon's just a great place to get to know us and get all the backstage materials and goodies, T-shirts, stickers, things like that. It's kind of where we're hanging out in the interwebs of the cyberland of your planet.
And we'd like to show a video now, something we've done in the past. It's a really cool video that the scientists created called Safe, one of our tunes. So enjoy that.
That I created with the priestess and her cosmic dancers, of course.
Cosmic dancing.
Right?
Yes. And thank you again to Malachi Graham. Check her out. Check out her stuff. Buy her records.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's been so much fun,
Caretaker.
you two. Thank you, Galexians.
Oh, do you have a new album coming up? You're writing, you
I'm
said.
currently writing, but
fun.
all is yet to be fully formed.
And
so
this
it
is
is in
solo stuff.
this is Small Million stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
very
so I'm
cool.
writing. I'm writing stuff
Awesome.
with Ryan right now. Yeah.
Very
Excellent.
cool.
All right.
All
We'll,
right.
we'll
Stay
look out
tuned.
for that. Staying
Okay.
tuned. Tuning in.
All right. Well,
All right.
live long and
prosper.
Galexians.
You did it.
Oh, look, she
You did it. You totally do it.
Excellent. All right. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.